Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Ange McCabe, North Shore Stamper here, coming to you live from North Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada. We are here with day 3 of the In Color Craft Along. I'll show you the projects that we've done earlier first, but I wanted to kind of deal with this first because the sweet sale started today and it's incredible. And I want to make sure people understand how they can use it with um with this In Color kind of craft along. Okay, so I see people starting to come on. Hi, Donna. How are you? Hi, Linda. Hi, Shirley. And you're all like, good evening. I'm like, it's 4 o'clock. I'm still like raring to go. Left school. I whipped out of there fast today because I had to hit the grocery store before my live. So I escaped quickly. Just so you know, I don't have a lot of hope for the younger generation. That sounds really bad. Today, my children had to put their name on the front of an envelope. I had them write a letter to their grade 12 selves. And then I deliver it to their high school when they're in grade 12. Anyway, the number of children that don't know where the front of an envelope is was mind boggling, but like they don't mail letters, like they don't do that stuff. So I got a little worried. Anyway, I was laughing at them. I'm like, okay, guys, we got some problems. We're going to have to deal with them here. I know 1 7/8 punch. I don't even think it's back. I don't think we ever had it. I'm just excited that it's there. I already got my order. And the second I got my email today saying it's here, I was like, hey, babe. It's awesome. Oh, yeah. I have to feed him. I know. I'm being a good mom. Actually, him and I do really well together. We kind of have a good balance. We kind of remind each other what we need to get done. Okay, so I do want to start by giving you an idea of how this sale works, and then I'm going to go into the In Color Craft Along, okay? Because so many people have been confused by it. So for a minute, I'm not going to see your comments because I have to click on the screen that you're seeing, that Stampin' Up one that's on the screen, okay? So can't see your comments for a minute. So you'll notice right now they have on the sweet sale, it's buy one, get one 50% off. This is confusing the bejeez out of some people because it was listed as a sweet sale. So people assumed you had to buy one sweet, you got the second sweet at 50% off. But that's not the way it works. So I do want you to see how this works so you know how best to take care of it. I have placed actually 3 orders today for myself, and you're going to understand why momentarily. So we're going to go here first into the floral impressions because we have been using this suite. If you look over on the side screens where you can see my table, that was this one here that we've been using this week. Okay. So this is the floral impressions. Oh, yay. I know we all kind of did our weird and wild, wonderful ordering. Okay. So let's go into here. So if we go into the floral impressions, you will see the gorgeous designer series paper that we have been using. You will see the dies we've been using. You will see there's the bundle. You will also see the stamp set, and then you will see like the strawberry slush pretty and pink gems. Okay, this is the part that I want you to start to understand because it gets a little bit weird. If I were, example, let's say I decided I wanted to buy, okay, let's do it this way. You don't want to buy the bundle. I know that sounds really weird. You are better off to buy the stamp set and the dies. So let's go quick shop. We're going to put this in my cart. And then we're going to go ahead and we are going to put in, no, don't go back. I wanted to stay on my sweets. Why did you do that? There we go. Jump back this way. Okay, so we're gonna go back into here. And now, oh shoot, which one did I think I did the dies. Now we're gonna put the stamp set in. Quick shop. Add to cart. It's gonna, okay, and we're just gonna click off. Now, if we were to look in my cart right now, this is where you'll see it, is we've got the dies are full price, but my stamps are 50% off. This is awesome. Like, yay us. But let's go back. Now, say I decide I would also like to buy the strawberry slush and pretty and pink gems. So we go quick shop, add to cart. I want you to see what happens in my cart. Yikes. Do you notice what happens? The cheapest item on your list becomes your 50% off item. So And because it's from a suite. Now, if you had other items on here that weren't from suites, they would not be impacted at all. And these two would remain as they were before. For example, let's go ahead. 104430. Only reason I do this is because I order so many dimensionals. There we go. Add to cart. Let's go look at my cart now. Whoops, it didn't. What did I? Hang on. I apparently did not hit enter. It didn't like me. Let's get rid of that. Let's go add to cart. Okay, now let's look at our cart. Now we're okay. Do you see it left everything alone because um we didn't add another suite item. So now let's say I'm gonna come back. I don't want dimensionals. I don't want you. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go back to the suites. But let's say that I would also like to go to the celebratory sip suite that we've got. Okay. So now let's say I want to do, where's the dies? Okay. Then I'm going to put those in, quick shot, add to cart. And I'm going to do the stamp set separate. Again, you don't want to do the bundle unless you're buying two bundles. That would work. Okay. If you're doing two bundles, then it's all going to kind of come out fine. Let's go view cart. Now look. So now both of my stamp sets came in at 50% off, but it does still charge me full price for the two most expensive items. If I were to go in and add those strawberry slush embellishments right now, one of my stamp sets would bump up to full price and the strawberry slush embellishments would drop down to 50% off. So hence I did 3 orders. On one order, I had a bunch of stuff I needed. And I will admit, I placed over $300 because in Canada, basically at $110, shipping kind of works out to being like a wash. That's where it starts to, you're not wasting money. So I placed 3 orders. In the first order, I ordered all embellishments that I needed. So because the flat pearls are both included in suites, I did those. I had some other ones that I'm using for my next stamp camp. And so I put all my embellishments and some envelopes and that kind of thing in one order. Great, done. Then I had 2 suites that I wanted to order. They went into another order. And then in the third order, I had 2 bundles I wanted to order. Well, I put one in and did the second at 50% off. So, and Heidi has moved on. She's no longer listening to me. She's like, forget it. So that's just how the sale works. I wanted you all to kind of understand that before you started doing your shopping. Okay, let's remove it. There we go. But I know some people were kind of going, I don't get it. What's happening? So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to flip us back. Okay, are you ready? Order the celebratory sips. The sweet is so good. I love it. Okay, now let's go through. Let's take a look at the projects we did. Jen, you should have done it with the stamp camp. We've got that huge stamp camp this weekend. Okay, so let's show me what you got. I'll show you what I've got. So projects from day 1. Here were the first 2. Okay. Cheryl, let me know if you need any help. Got those 2. Ta-da! Projects from day 2. Ta-da! Now we're going to move on to day 3's projects. Okay, these are Julie's projects that we're moving to now. Ordered punches today? Yes. Okay, I'm going to turn this so I can see you. So I'm going to start off with the first project is going to be a card. Love this one. Second project is more of a 3D item. Okay, so as I said, these were Julie's. Love, love, love. Ooh, I missed a piece. Oh, that's okay. I can use some strawberry slush from the inside of here. I got this. We're totally fine. I try and be really organized for these just because I'm coming in from school and I don't want to mess up. Okay, so what should go in there? I see it. I just need to find mine. There it is. Ta-da. There. Okay. Slide that back in. So we're going to put this card together, but one thing I do need to do is I need a leaf. So no, I was saying that not with the PDF, but if you were ordering the suite, then you would have got the class for free. Like you would have been all set. That's what I was saying. Because with the PDF, we sent out the 12 project make and take. You didn't have to do anything else. Okay. There. Okay, so I have die cut that gorgeous leaf in pretty and pink. So lovely. Okay. Now, next thing we're going to do is I am going to take some seal and I am going to adhere this to this one. Now, this is the designer series paper that worked across in the color tones. And so if you're cutting it, you just kind of want to make sure that you get the pink undertones for this one. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so as I said, I did die cut mine right from the center just because I forgot to get out cardstock for that. So why waste it? Nobody will know. So do you then pay shipping on all? Yes, but I was ordering over 300 and something dollars, Laurel. So it was fine because each order was over 100. It was a wash, right? It made no difference. It's not like before when you used to worry about hitting your 200 and getting your host rewards. It's a non-issue when you're doing it now because we keep getting the rewards. And then I also kept applying the rewards to the next order. I was having fun this morning. Okay, strawberry slush. Let's grab it. Oh, maybe she used the pretty. Oh, I'm gonna come here, and then I'm gonna grab mine. I'm having a hard time finding mine. There. It's in my bin. Oh, it's at the bottom. I have a bin of stuff ready beside me. It's trying to be organized. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I am going to take the I appreciate you. Poop, 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 poop. Apparently I'm going to stamp it upside down. And, oh, I can't see squat. So like I've said to you before, I cheat. I bring in another piece of cardstock that's got color so that I can see. And I just stamp it like that. Okay. Ta-da. Next, we can take habit of starting with a new catalog and ordering sweets first. Yeah, I do too. But then I have sweets that I want, but that I don't quite, like I kind of have to hold off on getting them. So just kind of work my way across. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to take the strip of designer series paper. Love this. Now, this is the back side of a different one. Okay, it's not the same one that we were just using. And we're going to adhere that going across the card. Now, once I've got it on, I go and cut off any excess. So because I cut them at separate times, they might not match perfectly, but now I've taken it off and it doesn't matter. We're all good. Is that straight-ish? Sure. Tip your heads, guys. Don't judge. Okay, whoops. Computer's doing funky things here. There we go. There. Oh my gosh, Heidi, I was teasing you. I don't care. There we go. It was no different than being in a classroom. Nobody listens. They don't pay attention to me. Okay, so let's come in here and we're going to, I'm totally teasing you, Heidi. You know I am. Put this one down. Just like that. Right smack in the middle. Love. Okay, now we're going to take this one. I'm going to pop this one up, I think, just so that it gets a little bit of a lift. I know there's way too much fun to be had with celebratory sips. It's quite a spectacular set. Where are my minis? Got them. I just started an avalanche. Just started a dimensional avalanche. Quiz me? No. Today, seriously, like I was like, okay, so we're gonna write our first and last name on the front of the envelope and the year that we finished high school. So 2030. Then we're going to seal the envelope and write our name across the signature. It was like I was speaking, I don't know, Swahili to them because you would have thought I had said, fly to the planet Mars, get a soil sample, run it through, I don't even know, some scientific machine. It was so funny. Like they could not handle it. I don't know where you guys are today. If we have checked out with a month of school left, it is going to be a long month, babies. I love this leaf, you guys. It is so pretty. Okay, we're going to put that down just like that. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my scissors. And we're going to do that. Just give them a little. I know it seems simple. It wasn't today. They were on a different planet today. And you have to appreciate that. There are days they are literally on a different planet than you. Today was one of those days. It was beautiful. A lot of kids were away for a track meet. I think I was down 8 kids today. So I assumed it was going to be an easy day. And we all know what happens when you assume, people. Love this card, Julie. It's so simple. It's so clean. It's so sweet. So this is the Impressions a Bloom. Do you put in things for them when they are seniors? Okay, we don't have that. Like I know you guys have that junior, senior, sophomore, freshman thing. Like I don't even know what that means. We just call it grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12. My kids write themselves a letter. No, I don't write anything in it. It's literally a message to themselves, and I kind of help guide it. And then I deliver them to them in grade 12. Yes, they don't have pen pals. Lauren, like that is so true. Do you remember having pen pals? It was cool. It was so exciting when that came in the mail. Or like when you would, if it was my birthday and my grandma or my aunt or someone had sent me a birthday card and money, I wrote a thank you letter. Like that was just kind of what you did. It wasn't an optional. It was how you kind of dealt with anything like that. Okay, we're going to just give ourselves a few of these. Okay. Just add a little sparkle. It was how you met your first boyfriend, Deborah. That's so cute. Julie Salva. I love it. Simple, clean, adorable. Look up info if they can't use clicks. No, but they don't need to balance checkbooks. Like they don't, that's all done digitally. They don't write checks anymore. They e-transfer, like all these things it's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. And even do things like doing your taxes. It says what's in box 28. You type it in, it does, and it calculates it all the way down the page. The one thing I will say, I mean, handwriting, okay, I know it's a dying thing. I get it, but you need a signature. I feel like that's a must. So there is our first project. Love it. Oh, Lauren, that is so cool. Now, the next project was actually done in pumpkin pie, but I changed mine up. I went to Timid Tiger just because I don't know, I like it and I wanted to use it. And I haven't got to really use my pumpkin. Oh, I missed something. Oh, I missed the good part. Just a second. This is the good part. So we're going to come in here. We need the inside of the card done. And Julie did it and it's gorgeous. So we're going to take this one, strawberry slush. We're going to stamp it in the bottom corner. Okay, then we're going to close the strawberry slush, Angela. This is a thing. Okay, now I have got my pretty in pink. Stick them together. I think that's what she did. That's what it looks like she did. And it's what it says. She lists both ink colors. Now I am still going to use my scratch pad. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to jiggle you all. That was like an earthquake just happened. To stamp this one off once. I'm going to bring it in. Bring it down. Oh, poor Sean. He got the dogs out to where he walks them by the lake. Oh, that was really bad. I just totally wrecked that one. It's not at all where it's supposed to be. We're gonna try that one more time. On the other side. Shh. How did I do that? And he went to unload the dogs and he saw deer, like 4 of them. Now, for anyone, am I using the wrong leaf? No, there it is. For anyone who knows me, or has followed me for any length of time, you will know that we almost lost Cooper a few years back, who is my sweet German short hair pointer. He was missing for 8 hours, took off chasing a deer. The rail lines stopped the trains in my town where my cabin is in an attempt because he kept running across the tracks. Sweet little boy. And so pretty, Julie. And anyway, so deer, Cooper, not a good thing. Now he does have a GPS, or yeah, a GPS collar, tracking collar. And don't judge because we have to have a way of getting his brain to work. It does actually have a shock option on it if we had to. And now I'm going back. They can't add or calculate a tip. Must see both my kids can. I'm like, what's the total? I'm like, take off your tax, times it by 2, move your decimal. Well, we got that one down. Daughter's mixed media scrapbooks. Oh, so cute. Future spouse. I think a lot of them nowadays are like, I'm never getting married. Okay, area. Okay, and then we're going to come in. Now we're going to use Darling Duckling. Nope, not that one. I lied. I'm going to use the more detailed image first. I can see it. I'm going to stamp it. I'm going to stamp this one off, and then I'm going to bring this one in. and cover it up. Okay, so now we've got the interior of the card done. Ta-da. Now I can adhere that to the inside of my card. Okay. Toot toot. Love that. I love the little finishing touch, the stamped insides. So this was, I think I remembered I needed to do it because someone said, what stamp set? Is Impressions A Bloom. It is part of a suite. You actually get 2 stamp sets as part of that suite, 2 die sets. But you can even purchase the stamps and dies separately right now and get great deals on them. So there's the first one. Okay, now focus. Now I've got my next one. That was like a struggle and a half. Andrew's on the struggle bus, people. Okay, so I've got this right. What we have to do here is we've got to do a little bit of cutting. So I feel like mine does not look, oh, there, there. Now mine looks like hers. Do you ever just look at something, you're like, that's not right. I don't like that. Okay, I have pre-done all my scoring for this one. So this is going to be the most adorable little box. Now, for any of you who have made boxes before, one of the things that I always kind of nag, preach, whatever about is cutting these little triangles out of your pieces. It makes everything go together so much smoother with no kind of weird overhangs. So just give me a sec. There. Yeah, I knew that. Okay, we're gonna cut this one. And this one always comes out. You're like, why? I don't know, it just does. It's like a thing. Okay, and then this one, yeah, we're gonna take him. I am being horrible and using my ribbon scissors, but it's just because I can get a longer straight line with it. Okay. I do this here too. You starting to see it? And then I'll go through and I'll do all my creases at the end. Okay, so now this part here, just trying to get my thing there. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. Then I'm gonna use paper trimmer for the last one because it's really long. Okay. Um, Julie. It's Julie Salva. Julie. Julie Salva rocks on her videos. Yeah, she's pretty wonderful. She's a pretty incredible human being, is what she is. Okay. Now I'm going to take this. Oh, tired wave just hit me. I had to get up at 4. I was going to stay up last night and place my order, and then I knew I couldn't. So I thought I'll go to bed and I'll just I wake up, I will place my order. And so that was at 4. So then I just got up at 4. So, end of the day, you're done. Hockey tonight? I thought it was tomorrow night. Isn't it Wednesday? Okay, now you're freaking me out. Is it tonight? No. Come on. Heidi, is it? Okay, just a second. Now I've got to Google it. Okay. Edmonton, Dallas game. No, no, no. I'm so confused. Wait. What's happening? Uh, uh, no, it's Florida Panthers. What am I talking about? Okay, so Florida, Edmonton, game 1. Is it tonight? No, it's tomorrow at 5 p.m. Stop messing with me. I have literally planned my whole schedule around that. Oh, oh, I wish it was Wednesday. Left my wallet at my daughter's on Sunday. Oh, they didn't know. Their faces were hilarious. Okay, so now I have got this beautiful box piece ready to go. Okay, so we're going to take this. Woo! Yes, final start tomorrow. I know I had this like a jammer moment there. I'm like, I even planned these lives around playoff games. I was like, nope, this one can't happen then because I can't be around then. Okay, so now all my other scoring was done. Mm, 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 bum, bum. Okay, do. Now, the next thing we're going to do is I am going to take one of these pieces of Old Olive designer silk. Oh, that's so pretty. Shoot. I really wish I'd done that side. That's okay. Focus, Angela. Okay. So we're going to put you centered on here. Do you like how I have to talk slowly? Because I'm moving slowly, I also must talk slowly. Don't ask. Now I want to make a purple one. That's the best part. Once you've got the PDF, you don't have to make it exactly the same. You can change up the pattern. You could change up your stamp set, but you've got all the projects, and I love that. Okay, then this one, we're going to, oh, I know what I'm going to do with my DSP. I'm going to find a cute little drink. There. Okay. I feel like at this point, I can kind of ignore the rest. It's so hard. I know the floral side is gorgeous. Is it 5 your time? It's only 4:26 my time right now, currently. Okay, tear and tape, because it's like a thing they do now. I feel like I've gotten all kind of wild and crazy this year. All these things that I never used to do. Liquid glue, tear and tape. Hi, Catherine. I know, I'm nuts. Something going on, people. Okay, there we go. So that's the first one we're going to do. They all love orange. I really wish it was Wednesday. No, actually, I don't. I have a staff meeting tomorrow. Won't. Sorry. That's like my child's. He does that whenever I'm like, I don't want it. He's like, won't. I'm like, okay, really? Did I do that right? I did. Okay, got the box. It's together. Kind of overhung that a little bit too far. Love, I'm living on the edge. I was just about to start singing Living on a Prayer. Hi, Christine. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to take it over like this, and I'm going to put him against his little friends, and then I'm just going to reach inside and do push and make sure that they're all tucked down. Love it. Okay, now this one, I'm going to add a little bit more adhesive than I did on the last one, and we'll do the same thing. Boop, and it's all beautiful. Can you see how we've got those angled edges? It makes it look so much neater than when they're kind of all overhanging and crazy. No crazy town. Now, do you remember yesterday we did this? We kind of took our fingers and we gently, don't get all crazy and wreck it and scrunch it, but we give it a little pinch, okay? And now it can spring back out, but only to that far, which I love. Okay, now we need the ribbon. Did I put the ribbon in my box? I was like on a mission at 5 this morning. This was part of it. Got to find the end of the ribbon. I have to go up and cook. Doing this really yummy recipe that I like. I don't know if Lucas likes it. Don't really care. I have to cook, so he's gonna eat what I like. And it's a flank steak that you kind of do with potato in, like, I don't know. I love it. It's yummy. Steaks, there was no fancy steaks tonight. I was not barbecuing because I went in and 2 steaks were $60 Canadian. I was like, that's not happening. Love you, Lukey, but not that much. My poor child. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this, gonna start making boxes. Ah, good. Okay, now this one. Oops. I ordered a Halloween suite today, Linda. I'm excited. Okay. I'll do that one there. Hold it. Oh, I like that because I can actually hold that one myself. Come on. Everybody do what you're supposed to. Now I have my mom and dad arriving this weekend because it's my oldest's convocation from university. Very exciting. Okay, just a sec. Hang on, we're gonna swap it down. There. Okay, I'm gonna just take a little bit off that one. Hobby Lobby has all our fall stuff. Really? Ooh, lettuce wraps. I love lettuce wraps too. Those are yummy. Okay, check. Now I'm gonna go to the DSP for a minute. So stand by. we're going to find the DSP that had the smaller bevies on it, not the big bevies, the smaller bevies. Okay, you guys are cute. Is that the one I want? I just gotta double check. I feel like that's the only one there is. I don't feel like I've lost my mind. I mean, I have lost my mind, but not. Okay, I'll just pull these two up. Then I'll take a peek and find one that I want. These are cute and little, but they kind of overlap. So I'm gonna have to be careful. Okay, who's gonna make it on? Let's take this goes on. Yep, that's cute. You kind of got to do. You got to do it. You got to do. I don't I have no Halloween ones currently, so I was like, I'm going to allow myself to get it. It's kind of how I roll. One each year. Okay, and then we're going to take this. Rhonda did it with the maybe I will. Hang on. We're tossing that. Shh. I'm going to pull a Rhonda. I know I just bounced you again. Just bear with me. I'm going to go a little bit bigger on our stylish shape circle. Can I pull that one off? I can. I'm going to do it. I'll show you. Because I want to put one of the big glasses on it. This little one, I feel like I'm going to have a hard time getting a full glass. Hi, Case. How are you? Beef is so expensive. Yeah, that's a good idea. A lot of people I know get the cow butchered. I don't have room. That's my problem. Because we have dogs that eat raw meat, I kid you not, it makes you gag. I'm going to put that on the front. They, their food takes up a huge portion of my freezer. Okay, so we're going to go there. We're going to get our cute little. You're good. You're hot. Yeah, Sean said it is hot up there. So it's kind of lovely though. Gonna get the little. It's your day. Okay, we're gonna put something in here. Ooh, you could put little treats. You could put a liquor store gift card. Is that a thing everywhere? Okay, now I gotta find the other DSP with the bigger glasses because now I'm gonna cut out a glass. Now I have living on a prayer stuck in my head and I can't get it out. Not weird at all. Ooh, I like that lime one. I'm gonna do that one. And fast. Yes, well, see, we have so many freezers. At the lake, I have a chest freezer. Here, I have a stand-up freezer. There's just a lot of freezers and not a lot more room to put them in. I need another room for the freezer. And the dog stuff has to stay inside. I know. Okay. Maybe I need a different color. Rats. Got all excited there. I was like, oh, I'll do that one. Oh, I'm going to do the orange one. That's perfect because then it'll draw in that orange paper that we've got. Now, there's like one here that's like a lavender, like it's lavender infused something. Got our first liquor store gift card at work this week, but we are not allowed to drink at work. Well, that's rude. I feel like nurses deserve liquor store gift cards. Lots of them. Lots and lots of them. Okay. We're cooking with gas. There. I have errands that I need to run, but I live in North Vancouver, and I don't think anyone here is from North Vancouver, but North Vancouver, where I live, you can't run errands kind of between about 3 and about 8 because the traffic is horrific. Oh, 13 pounds. Yes, I have a 100-pound dog and a 50-pound dog. There's a lot of food. You don't think you've ever seen a liquor store gift card? I know, but what if you don't know what kind of booze they drink? Yeah, there's a lot of them. Woo, it's your day. It's cute. Okay, so let's go ahead in. I don't like how I cut that corner. It's meh. There, round it. We've got it. So I just went a little bit bigger on my circle. Came in, threw in cute little drink. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put adhesive on the left side of the sentiment, because then I can stick it to the glass. And I can put a dimensional on the right side of the sentiment, and then I can have it overhang. Okay, then we're going to go, I know weird, we're going to go to the strawberry slush embellishments because there's the pretty and pink one. What did I do with the rest of it? Oh, there they are. And then there's one here that almost comes across like it's white with bold flecks. And I feel like it'll be perfect for this. It's such a cute box. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go one. And these kind of really have that gold that gets picked up in there. Two. And I'll take one third one and we're going to take it and go down in here. Oops, or not. It's like, no, I'm not staying where you put me. That is not happening. No, nah, you could read a novel. You could. Absolutely. Don't ever plan to be anywhere. Okay, so let's double check today's 2 projects. So remember, the PDF for all of these projects is free with a $65 plus purchase, and you can take advantage of the sweet sale, which is on right now and incredible. Okay, so there's today's. Let me go back. Pulling them all out. I love these at the end when I've got all my projects to show you, and I'm like, look at the 12 that I've got. I do love my own. Okay, so then we'll go back to yesterday's was these 2. Toot toot. So sweet. And then we're going to come in here with the first days. There you go. So gorgeous projects, both the flowers and the celebratory celebratory sips are incredible sweets, you guys. All the products from them. Again, you can even take advantage. You could buy the DSP, buy one, get one 50% off because they're both part of a suite. Buy the embellishments, anything like that. Have an amazing evening, all, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. I don't have a calendar here. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I think I put down 4 p.m. I have a staff meeting, but I was just coming home after it, and we get off on 2 on Wednesdays. Okay. Good night, you guys. Bye.